Hi, I'm Dr. Anna Baranowski, and I want to talk to you about getting unstuck. I hear from a lot of people that they have this bad feeling that they are stuck in certain places in their life. Well, the reality is that most people think that they should just change their life. One minute it's like this, the next minute it's like that, and they get very disappointed at what it really takes to get truly unstuck. So I want you to just think about somebody who I've been working with. Let's just call her AC. And AC had a massive life-changing event. She'd experienced a terrible trauma. And, prior to the trauma, she actually really loved her work. But afterwards, she had new drivers in her life, different kinds of motivations. And going to work just didn't feel the same for her anymore. She just wasn't feeling nourished by it. It's almost like whatever was calling her to do the work that she did prior to the trauma, it just wasn't a driving factor anymore in her life. So now going to work started to feel like, part of the problem in her life. And, she was feeling really stuck with this. She didn't feel good about her work anymore. And it was causing her a lot of trouble because, you spend so much time working, you want to feel like what you're doing has meaning, has value to you, can feel nourishing. And she really wanted to embark in something new. So, okay, in this case, the main thing was she had to recognize that she was struggling with her work. So the first starting point is recognize the one thing that you're feeling stuck with. Don't try to change everything because that is too much. So if you've got a lot of stuff going on in your life and you feel discomfort in a lot of areas, just choose one thing to start with. So in her case, AC chose her work. And then recognize and embrace the place of pain and discomfort. So she was recognizing and embracing certain aspects of her work that were no longer serving her. She just felt this was no longer a good fit. And you know what? It's causing a crisis for her because when you used to feel really good about something and now it's just no longer the same thing, it can create all these layers of pain and unhappiness. So the third thing is she needed to dig deep. And instead of recoiling from this discomfort around her work, she needed to lean into the discomfort, the source of discomfort, so she could best identify what wasn't working, what needed to change, even what new opportunities were already available within her life at this moment. And it's so interesting because as soon as she started to become aware of what she was no longer comfortable with, what might make her feel better about her day, her work, her life, she started to have conversations with people about it. And that led to, in her case, really miraculously, conversations with people who were doing work that she felt actually was kind of interesting for her. And she was able to, and this is the next piece, date some of the new job opportunities by having conversations, by going to new people's, to new work environments, having lots of explorations, reading a lot about a lot of different kinds of work and work opportunities that might be available to her. So just by opening that door and leaning in instead of recoiling, having conversations and dating, exploring, and playing with new life options, instead of becoming rigid or telling yourself, well, this is all I can do. This is what I've done before. I was happy in the past. I should be happy now. Oh, you can put all that away because really, life's a journey. We don't have to stay doing exactly what we've always done. It's really about allowing yourself to engage with where you are right now in this moment in your life. I want to encourage you to do that. And finally, look, it might be frightening because it's new. And, when you're excited about something, even that can feel a little bit scary, but it opens up new doors. So you can go slow, explore, but don't shut it down. It's an opportunity for growth. And finally, just recognize that rather than expecting instant change, this is a process. For most people, when you're moving in a journey to something new, all the best things take time, and the vision you have today for where you want to be a year or 5 years from now, you've got to lay the foundation piece by piece, moving in the direction that feels the best for you. So really take your time, identify what's going on. What's the one thing you want to change where you feel stuck? Recognize that you could make that change by leaning in and focusing on the place of point, identifying things that you want to try out, trying them out, and then laying the foundation so that you could move in that direction. This is Dr. Anna Baranowski. Be gentle with yourself.
For more Ask Dr. Anna videos and information about post-traumatic growth and recovery, subscribe and like our YouTube videos at What is PTSD, or join us at previous video episodes in our playlist Ask Dr. Anna from the Traumatology Institute team.